Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I just want to welcome you to another episode number 4 of Creme de la Clutch Exotics. If you haven't seen my other videos and if you haven't subscribed yet, please like, share, subscribe so that you can see all the different content we got going on. And let me put something down here so you guys can actually have something to look at. Of course, as you can see from the title of the video, I'm going to do some clutch updates. These are going to be a total of 4 clutches that I have here in no particular order. I'm going to show you some that are fresh out of the egg, some that are just had their first shed, and some of them that have already eaten, had a few meals, had a couple sheds, like the champagne clutch. Very cool stuff. The blackhead clutch, also very cool. And Orange Dream Batman, amazing animal. I'm going to show you all that stuff today. This first clutch, now that I have the babies out, I'm just going to go ahead and show you the babies. I was going to show all the parents to everything, but I was looking, some of them are in sheds, some of them are, I just don't even want to mess with them. I think one of the males is still breeding another female, so I didn't want to mess with him either. So I'm just going to pretty much show you guys these 4 clutches, an update on these. If you haven't already seen the other video, I have the first 3 clutches of the year. These are the next 3. And then I have one more clutch that's hatching this week. So this year for 2020, before the end of the year, it's going to be a total of 8 clutches. And I am expecting maybe like close to 20 clutches in the first 3 to 4 months of next year. So hopefully that all goes well. And let me show you just some of the more basic animals. I like wearing gloves when I show these guys so that you can see the contrast of the animals. Some of them are going to be kind of dark. And I want you to see how they look. All right. Well, it's only fair to show these guys too. Just really basic, classic normals. Nothing more, nothing less. The pairing to make this, these animals here, this clutch I'm going to show you, was a blackhead yellow belly to an orange dream Enchi. And you can give me your opinion, but based on the Enchi and the orange dreams that came out, it looks so nice. I don't know if it's like some kind of high intensity line or just really good quality regular orange dream. See these 2 normals. So these guys will obviously be for sale. Or if you're looking for a pet, guys, if any of you guys want a pet for the first time, and you get all the enclosure and everything set up, I have no problem in giving either of those or even both of those away to somebody that will take care of them. Look at that. Look at the brightness on that. That's why I say that this might be some kind of like high intensity line or something. I'm not sure. I'm trying not to let the light, but look at that thing, guys. This is just an orange dream yellow belly. This is nothing more than an orange dream yellow belly. Very beautiful snake. There we go, so you get some detail. This animal will also be available. I don't know if it's a male or female yet. I haven't, they're just fresh out of the egg. Umbilical cords are just healing up, so I honestly don't like messing with them too much now. But I'll sex it. I'll take good pictures of these guys when they're available. You guys can let me know. So moving on to the next animals from that same clutch. Really cool, because the next animals from this clutch, I'm going to show you one at a time. So I guess in my opinion, from least amount of genes to most amount of genes, I'm going to start off with this guy here. This guy is a blackhead Enchi. I noticed I'm getting a lot of reflection from that light. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Maybe I dim it down a little bit. I won't get that much. Is that better? Maybe? Yeah, I think so. Alright. We'll keep it at this level. So look at that. Blackhead gives it that overall dark. I mean, if you see a blackhead by itself and you see an Enchi by itself, you'll really be able to tell. Well, guys, I'll figure something out with the light, but I hope you guys can notice just that, like, a friend of mine said it looks like it's made out of wood, and it really does have like that brownish, coppery color. This is the best way, real close then. It has like that coppery brown color, then it has like that blushing and orange on the sides. It's just such a beautiful snake. And this one does, and in my opinion, this one doesn't even have yellow belly or orange dream. It's just a blackhead Enchi. And I'll show you what I believe to be maybe a blackhead Enchi yellow belly. Blackhead Enchi orange dream. This thing is even brighter than the other one. I gotta figure something out with this lighting, because it's just not, at least from where I'm seeing it. Look, it has like a little bit of like those white scales on its dorsal. I'm sure they'll color up, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of a really nice animal. This is actually the first time I've hatched out anything with like blackhead and Enchi and anything like that, so it is a little bit difficult to know exactly what everything is. This, I'm pretty sure, is a blackhead Enchi orange dream without the yellow belly. Or this is a blackhead Enchi yellow belly without the orange dream. But no matter what, I mean, most of these animals are probably going to be holdbacks. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oranges and like the reddish, and these are just fresh out of the egg too, so I can't wait till these things shed and color up with the belly. It definitely has yellow belly in it. And this is the crown jewel. This is the blackhead Enchi orange dream yellow belly. It honestly looks better without the light. It's so nice. It's so blushed out, dark and bright. This is honestly like the best example of like a super dark snake that's also super bright. I can only imagine a super blackhead, super Enchi, super orange dream. Like, I couldn't even look at that. Let me know which one of those four you guys like the most. You can see them all right next to each other. This is blackhead yellow belly, the orange dream Enchi. And for the next clutch, I'm gonna show you the champagnes. And this was really, my goal with this was to make a GHI Mojave champagne Enchis that were het for ghost. And I got so lucky that I was I actually produced a ghost from the pairing, and I guess my champagne Enchi female proved out to be 100% het orange ghost. So these babies are spectacular. I'm just gonna show you, just to not tease you. Look at that. Yes, it's so nice. Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to show you from like the least amount of genes to maybe the most amount of genes as far as what I think they are. These guys have only shed like once or maybe twice. I think they've only shed once. They're actually about to shed again in the next week sometime. I'm sure they're gonna go into shed pretty soon. But they've all been eating rats. Most of these guys are gonna be holdbacks. So the only ones that aren't gonna be holdbacks are gonna be the Enchi ghosts and maybe that Enchi GHI ghost over there. But let me show you, they're all really great eaters. Let me show you what I believe to be. Let me just show you we got 3 Enchi ghosts, just super high quality, super orange, nice dark border on the heads, just super beautiful, super healthy snakes. We got 1, this guy right here too. I haven't even sexed him because I haven't even decided what's going to be a holdback or not, but more than likely, since I'm going to keep all the champagnes, I'm gonna sell some of these guys. Look at how nice. It's like almost like a light, like a purplish color, orange. Just Enchi ghosts, nothing else. It's just Enchi ghosts. So if you don't have any ghosts, or you need some Enchi in your ghosts, do not delay. There's a third one here. Another Enchi ghost. Again, I'm gonna have whatever is gonna be available. I'm gonna have it on my morph market whenever they shed, get a little bit bigger. I want them to be like around 120, 140 grams. I don't like selling anything under 100 grams. So definitely have quite a few meals and a few sheds. Look at how nice. It's funny how the ghost doesn't reflect the light like the other animals do. It actually works perfect in the video. Look at that, how nice. Look at it. Looks like an ultra male. Amazing. Alright, so what else we got? Okay, I'll show you this guy here, who is an Enchi Mojave het ghost. I'm actually gonna wait to see if it sheds it. I don't think it's a ghost, but it has a lot of blushing, and it could very well be a ghost. Orange ghost hypo, visual. It's a male. He'll likely be available whether he's a visual or not. He's got to check his shed. Look at that blushing on the bottom. Really beautiful. Enchi connects the patterns, and it just pulls down the Mojave. You notice the Mojave patterns all pulled down. The Enchi does that, and it does like it overlaps on the dorsal, and the parts where it doesn't overlap the dorsal, it almost does like a hinge on the dorsal. If you notice right there. It crawls right up to the dorsal, and like it hinges on it, and then it just stops. Not like a regular alien head, which is really cool. Okay, this guy, which I haven't really sexed either. I'll sex him later on. Gotta do it now. This is an Enchi GHI ghost or hypo, whatever you want to call it. Look at how nice he is. Really blue. Like gold, the Enchi brings out all that gold color. So beautiful. Actually, I'll just sex him. Female, so you know what? I may have to stay here if it's a female. And last but not least, the champagnes. Oh man, these are all so nice. These are all going to be holdbacks, whether they're males or females. I don't really like. Doesn't really matter. They're all going to be holdbacks. Those are all so nice. I'll just show you this one first. If you look up GHI Mojave champagnes, you notice that all this little fleckling, all these little spots, they develop into, and they look like bubbles when they get older. So this animal, I'm not even going to pretend to know what it is. I know for a fact that it's a champagne. It's GHI, and it's possibly maybe it's champagne GHI Mojave, maybe het ghost, het orange ghost. When it gets older, we'll be able to see how the dorsal develops and all the spots on the sides. So that thing is beautiful. I believe this guy, one of my favorite ones, to be also champagne GHI het ghost. And I think he's also Enchi. So I think he's a GHI Enchi champagne het ghost. But I honestly don't know. He would also be staying here anyways. This animal here is a mimosa GHI. In my opinion, because I've seen enough mimosas to really be confident that it has GHI in it. Because of all that, it's hard to see on the video, but it has a lot of dark on the sides, and mimosas are usually really, really light. So I'm thinking that's a GHI mimosa. And we'll see when it gets older, maybe. And last but definitely not least, which definitely Not least, or what I believe to be possibly the GHI Champagne Mojave Enchi Ghosts. I believe that these two, this one, I honestly don't know. I really don't know if this one even has, I mean, let's hold one first. I don't know if this one has Enchi or not. The other one maybe does. So I think this might be GHI Mojave Champagne Ghost. The key's gonna be in the head pattern and the dorsal pattern. I think is the Enchi's gonna add pattern to the head and to the dorsal. But I just don't know. And this one's really just my favorite of the whole clutch. I think it's a GHI Champagne Mojave Enchi Ghost. I think this one has everything. Nice little ringer. Like I said, when these things start to color up and they get older, I mean, it might not have Enchi. I really don't know. I really don't know. This is the cool part about all this. I can keep whatever I want from this clutch and from these other clutches, sell what I don't want or what I can afford to sell that I have, you know, either the brothers and sisters that I don't need. I mean, I have brothers and sisters that I can keep back, and then I can just sell the animals that I don't need to keep back and continue to progress the project. That's pretty much the goal of everything. So I don't have to sell I don't have to sell my favorite animals, and I can just keep back what I want. So the last animal I'm going to show you came out of a boob egg, and it was a 7-egg clutch. Leopard Spotnose Het Clown by the first, you know, male that I got for my clown projects, to an Orange Dream Clown female. And she laid 7 eggs. 6 went bad. Well, 5 were bad from the beginning. Then the only 2 good eggs, 1 went bad. 1 egg was left. It was a boob egg. I got so lucky and so fortunate that I was able to hatch out an Orange Dream Batman. The best possible case scenario in the pairing, and I was able to get him, who is a holdback for sure, from, look at that, from just 1 egg. Gorgeous animal. Look at that head stamp, the eyes, pattern. That Orange Dream just so orange. It just washes out the pattern at the end. So all you got is like an orange tail. And that's pretty much it, guys. So this year has gone, you know, super well. A lot of girls haven't laid yet that I've paired, but I'm sure they're gonna lay in December, January, February, March. So I have a lot of stuff that should be coming. A lot of clown stuff, maybe even possibly highway clowns, super gravel clowns. All my pied stuff is still on the way. Hopefully some blackhead pied stuff. Another clutch that I'm going to show you here also is my citrus Bumblebee gravel. It was on Morph Market for sale right now, and he was paired up to a black pastel yellow belly female who's already in a new collection right now. And these 2 animals are just spectacular. Really excellent, really high quality looking snakes. You're gonna see the babies reflect that 100%. I'm gonna start with the most basic animal from the clutch, which was just a simple spider. Nonetheless, very pretty, very golden spider. Of course, a lot of spider haters out there, a lot of people that do like the spider, a lot of people that just don't believe the spider should be bred. I personally just don't want spider in my males that I'm breeding. If I have a nice female that has spider, I guess that's fine, but I don't want spider in everything I make. Spider is not like, you know, it's not like blackhead or leopard or orange dream where you want it in everything. There's some combos that, okay, spider's in it, that's fine. But then some combos, it's like, no, I don't want spider in this combo. Just like you don't want pastel, I would say in some combos. I would say the same thing. This next animal here, and I'm really happy that I hatched out different ones so that I can myself, you know, because some of these animals are the first time that I'm hatching them out. So I wanted it's really cool when you have siblings that look completely different. So you're like, oh, does this have black pastel or does this have yellow belly or not? And you're like, oh, okay, this for sure is, this animal for sure is this animal for sure is that, just based on the clutch. So this animal is a black pastel spider. Really pretty also. And the difference between the, I'll show you the spider just so you can see one right next to each other, just the difference in them. Huge difference. The black pastel adds just another element. All that golden color on the spider just turned into like a reddish, coppery color. Yeah, it also added a little bit of pattern in the alien, where the alien heads go. It also adds some head pattern as well. Both really neat, really cool snakes. If you add another gene on top, stack up something else. This animal, since this was a gravel to yellow belly pairing, I can't tell you if this is gravel or yellow belly, but it definitely has one or the two. Look at that belly. Look at the flaming on that belly. Wow, look at that. Spectacular. So right there we have a black pastel spider, gravel / yellow belly. No doubt that is a gravel or yellow belly. Just don't know which one it is. But it's either one of the two. Just so you can see, I'll put all of them out. I should have done this with the other clutches too. But even though I've seen everybody and their mom do it on YouTube, I honestly just didn't do it myself. So just so you can see them all right next to each other. So it's spider, black pastel spider, and black pastel spider / yellow belly. Now, we're gonna add another gene on top. We're gonna add pastel, citrus pastel to be exact. So here we have a citrus pastel, spider, black pastel, gravel / yellow belly. Isn't that amazing? I think this is called a black widow gravel / yellow belly. I think it's nice, super nice. I love this snake. Amazing looking. They almost look exantic. You see all the checkering down there. Just beautiful. Look. Compared to the other guys, look at that. It's just gorgeous. All right, and then this guy is for sure citrus pastel and black pastel. I just don't know. I don't think it has yellow belly because I don't see any checkering. Maybe because I don't know if somebody else could help me out with that. I should know, honestly, but I don't. The first time I've hatched one out. So take it easy on me, alright? Alright. So yeah, man. Black pastel, citrus pastel, possible gravel, possible yellow belly, but maybe not. I don't know. And last but certainly not least, this girl wants to join us here. And this is, I don't think I'll ever get tired of hatching these out. I remember the first time I saw one of these. I think Shane Herbold, big shout out to Shane. And I got my breeder male from him, which was at the time a gravel / yellow belly, and he proved out to be gravel. And I said, I gotta make pastel highways and different kinds of highway combos with this guy. So this is a female citrus pastel gravel yellow belly, has both. So she is a highway, pastel highway, citrus pastel highway. She is super gorgeous, super bright, super yellow, super white. I mean, look at her head. I mean, look at that snake, guys. Gorgeous. So nice. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that clutch. And I really hope you liked the video. And if you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, or dislike it. Like it, comment. Let me know if it was too long, if it was too short, if I talked too much shit. You know, just let me know, guys. And I just want to make stuff that you guys want to watch. And next week, I'm going to be posting a video from the Orlando Repticon. I'm going to drive all the way to Orlando just to record the show and have some content for you guys to watch with a bunch of other breeders that are from all around Florida. So I hope you like that too. So have a great weekend, guys, and be safe.